welcome to the Optimist Club of Malibu, our 6th annual Instrumental Music Festival. My name is Bonnie Lockram, and I've had the opportunity to work with Dr. Zander now and selecting students that have qualified to be here for this evening. We do have the judges with us this evening. I'd like to know you to know a little bit about them. They're listed with their beautiful bios in the program, but just a couple highlights about them. John McQuilkin taught music at Quartz Hills High School in Lancaster for 37 years. He was an adjunct music instructor at Antelope Valley College. He teaches trumpet and performs with Ventura British Brass Band, Topanga Symphony, Channel Islands Chamber Orchestra, and the Camarillo Community Band. He earned his music education degree and teaching credentials from the University of Southern California and his master's degree from Southern Oregon University. You can read more about him, but right now we're really proud that he is a university field supervisor for student teachers at both CSUN and CLU. So we're grateful to have John McQuilkin with us. Would you please give him a round of applause? We also have Dr. Greg Freed. He is retired from Lindero Canyon Middle School in Las Virgenes Unified School District, where he led award-winning string programs for over 25 years. He had his violin performance degree at Indiana University, his master's in conducting and violin performance from the University of Denver, and his doctorate from the University of Texas. He served as assistant conductor of the Ventura Youth Symphony and was music director of the New West Youth Symphony. He taught violin and conducted at the university level for over 10 years, in addition to teaching conducting, theory, and string methods. Both of them put in their bios, as you'll notice as the last sentence, that some of their favorite teaching moments was when their children were in their own classrooms. So let's thank Dr. Freed also. Well, as Dr. Zander and I have worked together with this program now for 6 years, it's a pleasure to work with all these doctors and wonderful, talented people, and you'll see how much difference it makes in the children's lives as they play for you this evening. Dr. Zander has her doctorate of musical arts in violin performance from Boston University and her bachelor's and master's in violin performance from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She's been a Suzuki pedagogy graduate, and her accolades go on so much, but one fun thing is that she's author of the book called Intermediate Violin Repertoire, A Teacher's Guide. So after having taught string methods here at Pepperdine for 22 years, I should have used you as a resource. We're so grateful that Dr. Zander has invested the time that she has with these students. She's also had the opportunity to work with a fine accompanist. So before the students begin, I'd like to have Dr. Zander come up and please introduce Dr. Anna Grishna for us. Thank you.
So very first thing I need to say is a huge thank you to the Optimist Club for putting on this program. It has been such an incredibly positive force in my students' lives, and I'm sure you'll hear that. And especially these last few months that have been so hard, it's really given them something positive to focus on. And I really can't thank you guys enough for that, so thank you. I am thrilled to introduce Dr. Anna Grishna as our accompanist. Those of you who've been to previous festivals might remember that I thunk my way through the piano, and I'm actually not doing any of that tonight. Dr. Grishna is doing all of it because she's amazing. So she has a doctorate in collaborative piano from the University of Miami. She has won multiple international piano competitions. She is equally amazing as a soloist and a collaborative pianist, and she's great with young kids and professionals, and she's an incredible musician. We're so fortunate to have her tonight. So welcome to Dr. Grishna.
So as you follow along in your program, the students have been asked to introduce themselves and tell a little bit about either how this performance opportunity has changed their lives, or maybe even a little bit about each of their pieces. So we will begin our program now with our middle school students. And the first person to come up is Liam Manzano. Would you please welcome
Hi, my name is Liam Manzano. I am 13 years old and I am in the 8th grade. I'll be playing The Swan from the Carnival of Animals by Saint-Saëns. I first heard The Swan 2 years ago in a Yo-Yo Ma recording when I was still a beginner. I have wanted to play it ever since, but I couldn't play it due to its difficulty. In the middle of January, I decided to try it, and now I know how to play it. I would like to thank the Optimist Club for giving me the opportunity to be up here, and thank you to my music teacher, Dr. Zander. And I am very excited to share this piece with you, and I hope you enjoy my performance. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Edward. I'm 13 years old. I'm in the 7th grade and I attend Malibu Middle School. I love my instrument because people in my life helped so much to learn this. Like Bonnie Lockram and my teacher and one of my favorite people, Dr. Zander. I love this piece because it's kind of fast and fun with a little hint of classical, and I hope you all enjoy.
who was born in 1683 and died in 1764, sadly. I chose this song because at first it was assigned as a solo from my bass teacher, Raitt. I enjoyed playing it, so I showed it to my mom, and she liked it. So here I am today playing it at the Malibu Optimist Club. I practiced a lot for this competition, and I truly enjoyed this piece the more I played it. I hope you do too. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my solo, and have a wonderful time hearing all the other solos play here tonight. Thank you for making this wonderful evening possible.
So the judges will be dismissed to enjoy their ranking system, and we'll move on with the program, but let's have another round of applause for these fantastic. I love so many, as I was saying to them in the green room before the performances, we always like to down stress or downplay competition in life. But as a musician, that's just not possible. That's what we do. We audition, we make it or we don't, we cry or we celebrate, and we go back and practice more. And it's just a never-ending process. And without this kind of venue, especially Pepperdine University and the Raitt Recital Hall, to play in such a marvelous venue, it's just quite a privilege. So we thank Pepperdine, and I'm glad they let our program continue, because at the beginning I failed to note to let you know that the exits, emergency exits, are here and in the back, and that was my requirement, so here we are. Our tradition has been to invite back the first place recipients from the year before. And so we have with us, unfortunately, last year's 12th grader who won is not able to join us, Lauren LaPagna. But we do have Layla with us, and Layla is going to play her cello for us, which she earned first prize for last year as a middle school student. So would you please welcome Layla Trujillo.
Minuets in 1 and 2 from the Suite in G major. I chose this song because my music teacher, Dr. Zander, was helping me choose songs, and when she played this one, I instantly fell in love and knew I had to play it. It's a beautiful piece, and it's written by Bach. I'm so grateful that Optimist Club invited me back to play, as it was a wonderful experience last year, and I'm very excited to play for you again this year, and I hope you enjoy.
to dismiss the high school students so you can go back and warm up a little bit. Let's give them a round of encouragement while they're here. We all want to, looks like the judges are back, so that's cool. I also want to thank Dr. Raquel Ravioli, my daughter, who has been the program facilitator of this since its inception. When we used to have it in 2020 and it was all online, till 2 years ago there were so many storms that half the people couldn't make it. And now, just as the program facilitator, we'd like to thank Raquel. She's now in her 3rd year as Dr. Raquel Ravioli, her PhD in music therapy, and an associate professor at Biola University. So she couldn't make it out from Fullerton, but she helped this Pepperdine staff get all set up. Let's thank Raquel, Dr. Ravioli. And now, since the judges are back, rather than talking more about our Optimist program, I would like to introduce to you our president, but I'm going to wait now until after the high school students have performed for you. I know they're getting ready and excited to do that. And we want to give another thank you to the principal and our different administrators here that were not able to be here this evening. But it takes a lot for Dr. Zander to be able to pull this together, especially with what we've been going through this year. The way she has the Arts Angels support the students, the accompanists, and every aspect of it. So if you're not a part of Arts Angels, we encourage you to be so, because the music program, although it's very strong in the district, is not anything near what it would be without your support. The same thing is with the Optimist Club. We need your support. And if you would like to come to an Optimist meeting, most Thursdays we meet here at Pepperdine University, right off of the cafeteria. And we'd like to invite you to come join us, 7:30 on Thursday mornings, not tomorrow because we're here tonight. But most of you have my email, you'd be welcome to check with me on it or go to the Facebook or Optimist website, Optimist Club of Malibu. They've not only supported by bringing all the refreshments tonight, but we plan many, many programs that our president will tell you about after the high schoolers play Fritz. But I would like at this time for all of the Optimist Club members to please stand so you can look around and see even on evenings what kind of support we have. Thank you all. Let the high school students know that we're ready for them. I hear them warming up. So excuse me just a moment.
Hello, my name is Aiden Colburn. I'm 17 years old and I'm a junior at Malibu High School, and I play viola in the Malibu High School Orchestra. Today I will be playing for you Elgar's Concerto in E minor, otherwise known as the Elgar Cello Concerto, written by Sir Edward Elgar and arranged for viola by Austin Harnett. Now I first heard this song when I attended last year, Pepperdine's fall concert last year in 2023, and I instantly fell in love with it. But I told myself it was unattainable because I thought it was too hard and it was written specifically for cello. I couldn't play it on the viola. But last semester I found an arrangement online for viola and it looked doable. So I decided to work at it, and this is the fruits of my labor. I'm so honored to be a part of the Optimist competition. This is my 5th year participating. I started back in 2021, and at the time it was COVID and I had free time, and I just thought it was a way to learn a little solo. But as the years went by, I began more and more to look forward to the Optimist solo and the pieces that I would learn. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity to learn playing solo music, because the skills that it has taught me are very different from those that you would learn from ensemble playing, like learning how to cue better or learning to have more stage presence. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity and the development it has led me to do throughout my musical journey. Thank you. I will be accompanied by Dr. Krishna.
I'm going to be playing Cantabile by Niccolo Paganini. It's a piece by an Italian composer during the 19th century. He was known for his very virtuosic pieces, and he was actually labeled as the devil's violinist because he was so good at playing at the time. But unlike his reputation, he created a piece that's very lyrical, and it's translated in Italian as song-like, or like a voice. That's what cantabile means. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. It's really getting me out of my comfort zone, and that's something that I can really use to make myself a better musician. I first learned about the piece from Dr. Zander. She played it for us at the beginning of a class, and I got hooked on it. I needed to play it myself. I arranged it after I heard it, and then now here we are. So I hope you all enjoy. Thank you.
school orchestra where I played the viola. Today we'll be performing York Bowen's the second movement of York Bowen's second viola sonata for you. First of all, I'd like to thank the Optimist Club for having this competition, because over the 4 years I've been playing it, I think it was one less than Aiden, I've really learned a lot from practicing and performing. And for instance, Steve, Dr. Zander's husband, who's been kindly working with us on this, was telling me the other day, William, you play the piece how you practice it, which I thought, well, it was something that should have been really obvious, was not something that I would have thought of before. And could I have another stand, please?
Oh, yes, sorry, I forgot about that.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking and not just trying to figure it out.
great group of high schoolers, huh? Let's have our Optimist president come up now. He's going to tell you about some of the other programs that we sponsor before our guest speaker. Eric Williams, let's welcome our president, Eric Williams.
Everybody, can I hear me okay? Yeah? Yeah. All right, everyone, thank you for being here. And my name's Eric. I'm president of the Optimist Club over here in Malibu. And let me just give you a little bit of info about our club. Optimist International is a worldwide volunteer organization made up of more than 2,500 local clubs. And the Optimist Club of Malibu, which was chartered in 1960, is one of them. Is the mission of the Optimist Club to bring out the best in youth, our communities, ourselves, by providing hope and positivity. We value all children and endeavor to help them and develop them to their full potential through various programs, such as the Optimist Youth Appreciation Program, which recognizes our local youth from grades 5 through 12 for their talent in the arts, athletics, academics, and for contributions to the community. 21 students this year were recognized at the breakfast at Malibu High School back in November last year. We also have the essay contest, which provides young people for the opportunity to write about their own opinions regarding the world in which they live. We also have the Kilpatrick Essay and Poetry Contest that provides the opportunity for camp residents to write either an essay or a poem based on our Optimist creed. This year we had to put it on hold just because right now the camp is being restructured, but that's going to be coming back. The Oratorical Contest, this is designed to give youth the experience of public speaking, perfect their self-expression, gain self-assurance, improve self-communication communication skills, and provide them with the opportunity to compete for a college scholarship. The Ronald E. Merriman Excellence and Education Award is a program that we use that recognizes and rewards educators for their contributions to education in our local schools. The principals from each school in Malibu nominates a teacher on their staff who exhibits exemplary dedication to youth and a passion for helping students reach their full potential. This year we're expecting to recognize 6 outstanding teachers at the upcoming breakfast ceremony in May. Next we have our Optimist Club Malibu Scholarship Program. This has awarded more than $250,000 in $1,000 scholarships to Malibu High School students in recognition of their academic excellence, remarkable extracurricular activities, and outstanding community service. Lastly, this is one of my personal favorites, our newest program, Kids Speak Out, which is a pre-oratorical program open to all 4th grade students in Malibu, and it provides them the opportunity to gain experience speaking to the audience. The final round of competition is going to be held in this facility near the end of May. This year's topic is how optimism has helped me through difficult times. Given this time of year, it seems kind of appropriate. Other things here that our Optimist Club does here is we also sponsor the Boy Scout Troop number 224, a Malibu Little League team, the Optimist Youth Home, and contributes to many school programs such as the Shark Fund and the 5th grade poetry anthology. Our purpose here is to help develop optimism and a philosophy of life utilizing the tenets of the Optimist creed and to aid and encourage the development of youth in the belief that giving oneself in self-service to others will advance the well-being of humankind, community life, and the world. As Bonnie said, we meet weekly on Thursday mornings at 7:30 at Pepperdine in the fireside room, and we always welcome new members if you guys want to come and join with us. And if you have any questions about our club, feel free to talk to any of the current members who are here tonight. And thank you. Yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed it.
So this evening, to encourage and support the students, we have a special guest speaker. And that guest speaker comes to us by the name of Scott Hosfeld. And just to let you know, he began his musical career at the age of 7. I don't know, what, anybody else here start at the age of 7 or younger? Yes, I know you did, Ash. I was gonna be really little. How about 8, 9, 10? 10, maybe 4th grade, good. Well, you'll be able to see one of the reasons he really identifies with you students is because he went on to study with notable teachers, and then he chose a double major in violin performance, and he had a full scholarship to the Manhattan School of Music. So he earned both his BM and his MM degrees in viola. His passion for chamber music then flourished as a member of the Riverside String Quartet, which happened to debut at Carnegie Hall, and he later founded the Valcourt Quartet. He was, as we know him here in Malibu, he was conductor and music director of the Malibu Coast Chamber Orchestra, Malibu Concert of the Bluffs Orchestra, on the Bluffs, sorry. And he collaborates regularly with Los Angeles area professional musicians. He and his wife, composer Maria Newman, live here in Malibu, and they founded the Malibu Friends of Music. So his career has been widely versed, and he truly understands where you're coming from as students and where we're coming from as parents, because his children are also very talented. Would you please welcome our guest speaker, Scott Hosfeld.
I'm going to be a little less formal if I can. And just, I'm here to address, of course, these wonderful students, and I think that I'm here also to talk mostly, I think, to the parents, but the students, you guys exemplify exactly why we want to encourage you in all these things. And I want to just shout out to Dr. Zander, because she has really created an atmosphere of seriousness, of hard work, and dedication that is really changed the life of this community and kept it going. So I'm happy that I'm not a judge today, because you guys all played so beautifully and showed such dedication. And a lot of what I wanted to talk about, well, the first thing I wanted to say, and just one thing about competitions, because I've been in a lot of them, starting when I was your age or younger. And one other little secret about Dr. Zander and I, in different decades, I have to remind you, but we grew up about 35 miles apart in central Washington State, which somehow seems to grow really good string players. I'm not quite sure why. And then it's kind of ironic that we are both here in Malibu, working fairly side by side after all these years.
And I've known you since I was, what, like 15 or
yes,
something?
Yes, exactly. So anyway, we go way back. Very proud of it. So anyway, that idea of competition, it's reality, but also it just is a chance. And what I would encourage all of you is, I really love that a lot of you said you'd come back year after year, and it was a treat to be able to come here and play in this kind of setting. And I will tell you, if you do enough of these things, you'll get your share. You know, it's kind of interesting, but I've been, I don't know, maybe 50 different things like this, and a couple of them I won, and a couple of really nice ones. So just keep at it. And just have this attitude. They're so articulate. And so what I wanted to say to the parents today is that kind of where do we go from here, also to the students, because I'm sure some of you are wondering, you know, well, you know, I might be wanting to be a music major, but I might not. Maybe I'm more interested in medicine or bioengineering or regular engineering or any number of things. And so my encouragement is that if you're a major, of course you're going to be looking to get advice from Dr. Zander and other teachers of yours. I'm also a community resource for this kind of thing, and happy to consult with any parents about how exactly to craft this. My most encouraging thing, I've been spending the last year and a half teaching here at Pepperdine, and I will be leaving in April to go on to another job. But it's been very interesting from several standpoints. I have an orchestra here that's a very fine orchestra, but I would say 90% of that orchestra is non-majors. But because they are exemplary good students and studied instruments to a pretty high level, high enough that they wanted to play on a collegiate level, they are the kind of students that many colleges want. And I just know from experience here at Pepperdine that if you look at the tuition price tag, it looks pretty formidable, but the college, this college and many are willing to invest in students like you, even if you're not a major. And I won't quote them here in public, but I can give you some pretty extraordinary examples of students that I have in my orchestra who are getting huge scholarships, and they're not majors. So consider that you can go on from here and study and still play your instruments, and hopefully all this time and energy and all the elements that go into making you guys such fine students. You know, you are articulate, you are dedicated, you are disciplined, and you're developing physical coordination and all kinds of attributes. And just from my experience as both a college teacher and a college administrator, I will tell you that colleges, especially when you're a freshman, they want successful freshmen. There's some statistics that say between 25 and 30% of freshmen nationwide don't make it. But people like you that are used to working hard, dedication, pushing through, from parents, I'm sure most of you know, but these instruments are among the hardest to play of any instruments. They are a struggle, and I'm sure you know that it takes a couple of years just to kind of get going. And so if your child does this, then they're among a very special group. So I wanted to encourage you that way. And finally, just to kind of leave you with the thought that make use of the resources. There's many resources in this city, in this town, that you can go to find a path, a very satisfying path. And for the young people here that played so beautifully, and again, I'll say it again, keep going, because you know, even if your goal is to be an orthopedic surgeon, once you're done with medical school, wouldn't it be nice to be able to pull out that viola? By the way, I'm so excited to see all these violas, because yeah, it's a rarity to have such fine, well, not that much of a rarity, but anyway, to feature you guys on the platform. And I did start off on violin for many, many years, and had an opportunity to be part of a wonderful string quartet in New York. So I kind of migrated to the viola, and since I came back to LA, I migrated halfway back to violin, because you can do both. All right, thank you, and please be in touch with Bonnie if you want to use either me or Maria as a resource. We're here in town to help in any way we can. Thank you very much.
Where's the drum roll? Eric and I are going to present the awards to the middle school students first. Would all three of you please come forward with your instruments? You may use your music there. Inside these beautiful folders, prepared by our program chair, Mona Kyle, they each have a certificate with their name and their place. They have a bookmark for the Malibu Optimist Club and the Optimist Creed. So we look forward to you not only enjoying it, but also living by the creed. So first of all, we'd like to present our third place winner with their check, as you all receive, and their certificate. Would you please come forward? Edward Sebastian Murphy. Our second place winner is Atticus Sullivan. Liam Manzano. Spending it on music and music lessons will be the best. We appreciate it. Thank you. Let's have the high schoolers come up now, please. Okay. Again, what a tough job. We need to thank the judges for their great work for this. Thank you so much for your work on this. Thank you. For our third place winner, we have William Mullally. Let's see, I think we have second place next. Aiden Colburn. First place, Ryan, he gave me permission to call him today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your efforts in coming out this evening, for supporting your students, for supporting Dr. Zander and Malibu High and Malibu Middle School music program. It's a treasure to us to be able to share their talents with us tonight. Thank you. And good evening.
Can I just get one more thank you to the Optimist Club?
Enjoy refreshments on behalf of the Optimist Club.
Thank you, everybody.
Take care of your instruments.